We are joined by Senator Marsha Blackburn this afternoon to speak on this matter. Senator, thank you for your time. Good afternoon. I hope you're well.
I am doing well, and we are hard at work on this issue and trying to bring some clarity to exactly what has happened. I can say this, Matt, it is clear that the mayor has picked sides in this, and he is going to protect illegal immigrant criminals, and that he cares more about protecting those criminal illegal aliens than he does about protecting lawful legal residents. And what we're hearing is that they have used your tax dollars to help these illegal aliens, and that the people of Nashville, we know, never voted for their money to be used in this way for protection or for funding their activities. And he is trying to turn Nashville, unfortunately, what it appears is he's trying to turn it into a sanctuary city. And as we know, it is illegal. It's against the law to have a sanctuary city in the state of Tennessee. So I'm sure our Attorney General will have something to say about that. And then to the point you were just making, he is putting the lives of our ICE agents and our HSI agents at risk. We know from Homeland Security that attacks on these ICE agents have increased over 400%, and this makes the issue worse.
Have you, or would you be willing to reach out to the mayor to figure out exactly what his office was thinking? They claim that this release of these names on the official Metro website was a, quote, mistake. I don't know that passes muster with me, Senator. What about you?
Well, and we are looking forward to getting information. We're working with the DHS right now. My team has been working with them today. We're trying to figure out exactly who all they have revealed the names of, if any of those were undercover, getting to the bottom of some of this. And yes, I would love to hear from the mayor. The problem that you've got is the list was put out there, the names were released. It is now public record, and even though they've taken it down and said it was a mistake, for these individuals that are law enforcement, Matt, the damage is done that is there. And for individuals that are in this country illegally that have committed crimes, they should be deported. Illegal is illegal, and we have to abide by the rule of law. Now, everybody is not going to like everything that is in law. But the point is, if you come to this country illegally, you have committed a crime. If you are in this country illegally and you commit a crime and you have been apprehended or withheld, or you have been deported and you come back again, then you are again in violation of the law. And we have heard from people all over this state, and Tennesseans in droves have spoken up. Every survey, Election Day, November 5th, every survey that has continued, Matt, they say, we do not want these criminal illegal aliens, these Tren de Agua gang members, these MS-13 gang members in our communities. Let's get them out. So the people in general, and by a large majority, have supported the work that ICE and Homeland Security and those agents are doing. And it is dangerous, it is reckless to put these individuals in harm's way.
Senator, to put a fine point on this, if it is determined through the investigation that the mayor's office and Freddie O'Connell himself violated Tennessee or federal law, are you calling for him to resign?
I think that what we need to do, first of all, is figure out exactly what they did and get to the finer points of that. The Senate, I'm pushing for the Senate to hold an investigation, and not only into Mayor O'Connell, But then also, you need to be looking at all these blue city mayors that have done similar situations, Matt, and then we'll get to how the city of Nashville wants to proceed. The point remains, you cannot be a sanctuary city in this state. You cannot put the names of law enforcement officers out there and put them in harm's way and at risk. And people have not voted to have their tax dollars used to help criminal, illegal aliens. And those are the things that we know. We are going to continue to work on this. We are hopeful that the deportations are going to continue and that we are able to remove every single one of these criminal, illegal aliens from our state. They all need to be removed. And I am just not going to sit here and let this shaming of law enforcement officers, trying to act like the law enforcement officers are criminal when they're the ones trying to clean up the crimes that are taking place.
100%.
And we all know that Tren de Agua is in our city and in our state. And we know that they're in the human trafficking. And for goodness sakes, when I talk to people, they are comforted in knowing that law enforcement is that they are going to get these people rounded up, that they're going to get these gangs out of here, that they are going to work to restore law and order and hold these drug traffickers and sex traffickers and human traffickers to account.
I promised I'd get you out of here at 4:15, and I'm a little late, but I do have one question unrelated to the immigration front, and it's a simple one, Senator. Are you hopeful in the Senate with the big, beautiful bill that we can squeeze more deficit savings and more spending reductions out of this in the Senate before it gets back to the House for reconciliation?
Yes, indeed, I am. As we have talked before, our budget number in the Senate is $6.5 trillion. We want to cut we want to cut a total of $2 trillion. The House cut $1.5 trillion.
Very good.
And here's the thing: let's not cap what we are able to cut and save. Let's cap what we're going to spend. And when I was talking with the president and working with him on Monday on some of this, I told him our goal is to hit that $6.5 trillion number this year, so that over the next year is we're able to codify a lot of the DOGE cuts, which of course we can't do in a reconciliation bill, that we can hit his goal of a balanced budget next year. So that is the path that the Senate is working on. So you'll see us doing some additional savings for taxpayers and cutting more waste, fraud, and abuse that is embodied